Today on Dreamrich TV, I've been blessed to sit down with my brother, Mr. DJ Rock, DJ Slam Rock. How you doing today, sir?
Doing good, brother. Glad to be here.
That's what's up. I appreciate you coming.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Sure. So let me ask you, so for people who don't know you, who are you, where you from?
DJ Rock, I'm from Gary, Indiana. DJ Slam Rock, some might know me as that.
Yeah.
Gary, Indiana, man, right here in the mid.
That's what's up. So what was it like growing up in the area in Gary in those days? What was that, let's just say 10 and up?
It's fun. Bike riding, playing piggy in the streets.
Yeah.
Flag football, tackle football. Under the street lights, you know how it is growing up. How it was growing up, I don't know how it is growing up now.
Right.
Around the internet, but it's out on the streets having fun.
So let me ask you, so growing up around that time, was there rappers and things that going on like that? Was it artists in the area at the time that you remember?
Yeah, it was a couple rappers. It wasn't many, like when I was younger, it was a couple rappers. But as I got like in high school, it was like, the CCAs and Grind Families.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those became prevalent towards your high school.
Yeah, towards high school.
So when did you pick up the DJing?
Let's see, when I was like 19.
Okay.
Had the homies that was rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to rap it. I want no background dancers, so
Yeah.
shit, I just started DJing basically.
It was just DJing? You never started producing? You never tried to rap? None of that?
I was rapping back when I was younger, like in high school, you know what I'm saying? I did a couple of raps, but I wasn't, nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? Everybody rap.
Yeah, very
every
true.
black kid rap for at some point in life.
Or try to play basketball.
Or ball.
Yeah,
you know
one of the two. Yeah.
So, besides that, no, not really.
So everybody else was rapping, you said I'm a DJ. Was it any influence there?
My homie J-Dog at the time, man, was an influence because I was about to get a new Xbox. Matter of fact, I was about to get an Xbox, and he was like, man, you need to go get this DJ equipment so we can start doing these shows. I said, skipping. And so I bought the DJ equipment instead of the Xbox, and I've been DJing ever since. And
That's dope.
been off the video games. I was cold too.
That's dope.
Back in the day.
So the DJing took over your video game hobby, basically.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's dope. So when you first started DJing, what was the goal when you first started?
I was just trying to put out the homies, people that was around me and my friends. We were just trying to turn up in the club and have fun and everything for the most part.
Yeah. Like was this around like the DJ drama time and all of that? Like when like the DJs was hosting the mixtapes and all of that? Was that the time?
Yeah, it was around that time.
That's dope. That's dope. So one thing I know, you've seen tapes, CDs, streams. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it all too. I've been a part of every.
Yeah, I used to have to tape that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to record the top 8 of 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On the tapes, press record, two of the big ass buttons. 100%. But I say all of these things because those are like different eras of it. So like, as a DJ, what do you remember on those eras, from the tape eras, on money management side of things, if you could talk on that? Like, you remember when people used to buy all them CDs and sell all them CDs? I know you'd have purchased other CDs for different artists, but before that, it was the tapes and all of that.
Yeah, when the CDs and stuff came out, I really wasn't making tapes, you know what I'm saying? I had tapes, but I wasn't in the era of the DJs with the tapes and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the CDs go, I was involved in that, you know what I'm saying? It was a good hustle. By far, I made a lot of money selling CDs. We had the streams, but we had made CDs, and early on we was CD making. I used to make about like 500s, about hundreds. Finger Roll put me on to that.
That's dope. When did you meet Finger Roll?
I think I met Finger Roll like in 03, 04. I was at To the Limit, a club that was like right across the street from Bennigan's, or the Diamond Center. It was the Bennigan's at the time. It wasn't even the Diamond Center. So I was in there DJ. He came in there with some artists. I was like, hey, you're a dope DJ. So I started fucking with him ever since. Yeah, that's like 03. I think like 03, 04.
That's dope. So, well, what we was getting to with the CDs versus the streams, what do you like about it then, or what's the pros and cons of CDs and streams? Because we usually make a lot of money off them CDs, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you can make. Yeah, you make a lot of money off the CDs. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they go CD, you sell them for like $10 or whatever, $5, and you making them for $1. You know what I'm saying? Or less, 80 cents, 50 cents, depending how many you make. You know what I'm saying? It was 50 cents over, you make $10. I mean, like, how many streams you need to make $10?
That's what I'm asking you.
A lot.
So that's what I'm asking. So how do you feel about the shift, brother? That's what I'm asking.
How I feel about it? I mean, it's evolution, but you reach more people, but you make less money. So I mean, you got to get some to take some. So you sort of got to find other ways to make money out of the people that you're reaching, besides the music.
That's dope.
I mean, with the music, but
that's some game right there too. You gotta you said you reach more people, but you make less money.
Yeah, definitely.
That's dope. What you think is more important?
That's what sort of got the game fucked.
Talk your shit right now, Rock. Come on, tell me. This is what I need. Come on.
So we got the game fucked up. Everybody worrying about lights and not making the money behind it. You know what I'm saying? Is it more important to be, famous, or is it more important to have the money? I mean, it's good to have both of them. You know what I'm saying? But to have like one, I guess you got to pick the two. Sometimes people pick the two evils, and they pick the fame over the fortune. That's the way to go.
And it's like, what's important to you?
Yeah, but if you find a way to how to monetize it, and that's what the game about these days, monetizing.
Yeah. Monetizing. Okay, so monetizing is different from. So is monetizing basically accounting of what you do, basically? Counting of what you do, like he does this, he has this many. Like, what is monetizing exactly?
Monetizing is, let's say, you don't need a lot of likes and a lot of people to follow you on Facebook. You just need the right people to follow you on Instagram. Or the right people to follow you. So let's just say, like, you got 14,000 followers or whatever, and you getting all these likes, or you got 30,000 or 100,000, you just getting likes, posting ass pictures or money flashing pictures or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got nothing behind it, like a business, if you ain't showing like some clothes you selling while you showing your ass, or you ain't selling your CD while you flashing your money, you know what I'm saying? And it's sort of like pointless, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Totally pointless.
I agree. Okay, so now let's step back. So, okay, so you said you met Finger Roll in 2003. Did Straight Slamming come around this time?
It was No Tainment. No Tainment. Broadway, doing our thing.
Yeah. Let me tell you a true story about Finger Roll. When I moved back to Gary, I called every studio in the phone book, and the only person to answer was Finger Roll. When Finger Roll answered, I went up there, and Finger Roll, I rapped for him. I ain't had no money. I was a kid, 13, 14. This is when I met the Ivos and all of them. I bumped into Freddie Gibbs then and all of those guys, MCGs, everybody. But I was like 14, so I was rap. He just put me on everything, and I love him to this day for that. You understand? But
Finger Roll a good dude.
Yeah, Finger Roll, great dude. Shout out to Finger Roll. So, okay, so now it's No Tainment. You the DJ. Okay, where does that go from there? How do you go into the Straight Slamming situation?
I just started doing mixtapes, and basically the people that I had on the mixtapes is the people that turned to Straight Slamming. We was doing mixtapes with Freddie Gibbs, with No Tainment, Finger Roll. We did a couple mixtapes. I did a mixtape with Yo Sign back in the day, Taliban, it's the whole Tyler, you know what I'm saying? And we just kept doing it, and then we got together with people who I was just doing songs with all the time. We just got a group.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me get some game up in there. How was you releasing these mixtapes? Was this straight CDs, or what era was this? What was you mymixtapes.com? What?
Yeah, we had it online. As far as like we still had it online for free. So we basically gave our music away, and then when we do shows, we make our money doing shows, and we sell our CDs on shows, sell T-shirts.
Got you, merchandise tables type shit.
So that's when like the mixtape websites was popping, and they still, you know what I'm saying, had the free downloads and all that.
That's dope.
So Midwest Mixtapes, one of the places I can find it. They got all the hood, Gary shit, Chicago shit, and Midwest shit you're looking for.
Yeah.
Midwest Mixtapes got it.
That's dope. So let me ask you, at the beginning, So basically, let me just say this, Rock. I asked you to come in because I respect you. I respect you as a DJ. I respect you as a person from Gary, and I respect you as a figure in this independent thing of what we do in our area. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I asked you for that, to come here. You understand? I'm here for the truth, and I'm here to inspire whomever that we can inspire to go to the next level. So people like you, I feel like your story is important. And I feel like somebody should have came and been like, yo, Rock, let me sit down and ask you a question, or ask you some questions so maybe somebody else can learn off of what you done got. You know what I mean? So my next question is, did you already know about merch? Did y'all already know about these things? Who put this in y'all brain to where it's like, okay, we're independent artists? Was it finger roll? Was it the things that you were seeing around? What gave you?
Yeah, you know, Finger Roll Finger Roll been doing this when he was 16. You know what I'm saying? This was when I was like early 20.
Gotcha.
So Figaro was doing this when he was like 16. So he was like 5-6 years ahead of the game with all of us. You know what I'm saying? He was the big homie to us because when he was telling us about it and when he was on the road, that's, you know what I'm saying? We had to eat. I mean, it was sort of made sense. We used to make our buy t-shirts, screen print them.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, $5, sell them for 20, 25. You know what I'm saying?
It just started making sense.
Made it for $1, sell them for 10. You know what I'm saying? So we were just giving music out just so we could do more shows. And the internet, we were sort of, I don't know who was first popping on the internet, but that's when the internet rapping was just starting to pop. You know, that was right before like Soulja Boy blew up.
Got you.
You know, Soulja Boy blew up off of MySpace.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
With you.
So that's the era we was in.
That's crazy, right? Soulja Boy got fucking millions and forever will be a millionaire
So
off of MySpace.
Yeah, somebody was talking about Soulja Boy the other day, and I was like, man, I Googled it, he had like $20-some million. I'm like, man.
Y'all better leave Soulja alone. That's big Soulja too while you
Big
playing,
Soulja.
bro. Oh, my wife, that's big Soulja.